We're talking today about unconscious feelings versus conscious feelings. How do we tell the difference and why does it matter when it comes to our symptoms? I was working with two people today and just, man, bless them both. It's like you couldn't ask for two harder working, responsible, disciplined people who were both invested in their healing, invested in being open, honest, vulnerable, and getting at the root of their difficulties. There's no problem with their conscious intent. And there actually wasn't even anything in terms of conscious feelings that were causing them difficulties. It just something was missing. And what they knew to be true in their head wasn't lining up with what was going on in their heart. And this was really confusing to them because despite being motivated, intelligent people, things weren't really landing in their heart. We have to help people with their unconscious feelings. And this is really confusing and really hard because given the fact that they're unconscious, they're not going to be aware of them. And so, how do we know they're there? Well, as we began to investigate their feelings, things would start to show up, such as, I don't know why, but emotionally, I'm starting to shut down. Okay, so if there's no conscious feeling issue, if there's no unconscious feelings, why would I be needing to shut down? And all kinds of other kind of subtle unconscious cues like this that come into awareness when we start to explore a person's feeling that shows us, yeah, there's something deeper here that we need to address. It's like when you go in and you get a scan, or you do an MRI or you do a CT scan or something, and it's like you look under the surface and you assess, right, is there something deeper that we need to address? We have ways as therapists of looking underneath the surface and seeing, is there something that needs to be addressed? And in both of these cases, there definitely was. We helped them take a look at their unconscious feelings, and they didn't know what they were at first. But as we persistently explore their unconscious feelings, it's like pieces of their unconscious start to come in and they become into the subconscious, the preconscious, and then it's like they start to come through. And then we start to get a lot more clarity. And what happened in both cases is there was these links to the past that came up that shed unconscious significance and light on what their core difficulties were. Both cases, it involved stuff with their family and kind of traumatic incidents in their family, losses that they had experienced, and how those losses, once we actually got in touch with some of the unconscious feelings, were actually totally explanatory to why they were having the symptoms in their current. And they couldn't really make sense of it until we got in touch with the unconscious stuff. Then it was like everything became clear. And this is a miracle of the unconscious. This is the beauty of the unconscious, is once you can listen to it, once you can get access to it, then it's like the whole roadmap just opens up. If you're having a hard time getting to the bottom of your difficulties, if you're having a hard time and you're like, I'm trying to explore what I'm feeling, but just I can't get in touch with it, you're going to have to look a little deeper at the unconscious feelings that were going on and some of the unconscious ways that you have avoided unintentionally some of those unconscious feelings. And those are great ways that therapists can help you do that. If you want more help with a program that can walk you through that, check out our program. Hope that helps you kind of get started. And then when you feel like, I'm getting stuck here, I'm getting stuck here, I'm getting stuck here, those are the things to then pursue for therapy, not just in general to see a therapist for the rest of your life, but hey, I'm having specific difficulty with skill 3, exercise 2. Can you help me with that? And those are things that us as therapists can help you work through.